Matt Schneidman put out a post on X on Sunday morning, February 18th, that said he expects the Packers will release David Bakhtiari soon. And then some other sites took that to mean it was done or coming soon. The truth is, it hasn't been made official, and many have been expecting it to occur sometime before mid-March. I posted 2 weeks ago how Andy Herman had went through 9 scenarios regarding David Bakhtiari's future with the Green Bay Packers, and ended up saying that he also felt there was a 95% chance the Packers will just release him before the new season officially starts in mid-March. And here was why. Something the league calls an injury protection benefit, which basically says that if an injured player is released before the end of the season, he is then entitled to his full pay the following year if he is still under contract, but up to a maximum of $2.05 million. And obviously, that would be much less than the approximate $21 million portion due on David's contract for 2024. Let's break that down. First, David is already guaranteed $19.08 million of his $40 million deal, and is not what we're talking about here. No. It's that additional approximate $21 million he was to be paid for this 2024 season, and where that cap settlement of $2.05 million is clearly far less. Further, apparently only about half of that $2.05 million goes against the salary cap this year, along with the guaranteed $19.08 million, so just a little over $20 million against the cap, and about another $19 million in savings off the original $40 million. So when will the Packers likely release him? Andy Herman suggested to other scenarios, and thus why this may take up until mid-March. One scenario was where the Packers could try and renegotiate a deal, where David gets the same money as he would with the league injury settlement, and then offer him performance pay, say of $1 million for every game that he appears, where David's additional pay is at far less risk, and directly tied to playing, which sounds far more logical for everyone. But for some reason, Andy gave that less than a 5% chance. So that leaves Andy's other scenario, which he gave less than a 1% chance where David just retires. But highly unlikely cause he wouldn't even get the $2 million injury settlement if and when the Packers release David. There still remains the issue of David filing a grievance with the league, asking for more than the $2.05 million already discussed, where there finally is some more clarity here too. That is, if there is a grievance filed, the league will then make the Packers hold out 40% of the approximate $21 million in dispute, or $8 million to appear under the salary cap amount until the case is settled. So holding out $8 million against the cap is worse than $2 million. But it's a lot better than $21 million, and if the Packers should win the grievance, then the remaining amount, say $6 million, is then freed back up and taken off the Packers' salary cap. And just a reminder that this approximate $20 to $21 million in dispute here is separate from the $19.08 million that David is already guaranteed no matter what happens. And if you're wondering about a possible trade, Andy put that at 0%, because first, it couldn't occur until after the new season starts. Second, his salary is way too high, and third, David would have to pass a physical with the new team. And just as I was about to post this, I saw David posted this reply to Schneidman on X, so the plot has thickens.